Hey everybody, I'm back to another video. I got my Spider-Man shirt on, so we're going to talk about Spider-Man, because I've sort of been behind. I'm not behind on the news, but I'm just now getting around to filming it, which is kind of late. But, better late than never, right? Anyway, so as the title suggests, we're going to talk about like the two biggest, or the bigger Spider-Man things that have been, flashing in your face in your news feed if you're a Spider-Man fan. If you're not, then I don't know why you're watching this. That sounds like a personal problem. Anyway, so, Spider-Man, Into the Spider-Verse. What do I think of it? Well, first off, I think everybody is overpraising it, overhyping it, that sort of thing. Granted, the same is kind of being said about the PS4, but I'm going to try to take a different opinion on it maybe than most people have. We'll see how it goes. So first off, we'll get into like voice acting, because I feel like it's a big part of it, obviously, because these are animated films. So we need to talk about, or this one in particular is animated. It's an animated film, so we're going to talk about, the animation and the voice acting and the, what's going on. So first off, I don't like Miles Morales' hair. I feel like it should be like, it's like it's not a huge deal, but especially if he's got like a huge afro, how does he put the mask on? That's a lot of hair in that mask. How do you put the mask on? It's gotta, anyway, that's a minor concern. I'm sure it'll be, like, his voice acting is fine. The character itself, is fine. But I just don't like the hair, because, in the comics, his hair's, like, more, he's got, like, more of a flatter sort of haircut. And maybe, like, I'm not sure what that's called, maybe a buzz cut or something. Anyway, so that's a minor concern. Everything looks fine. I do like what they're doing with the animation, because, like, maybe it, like, looks when he's discovering his powers, he's, like, running, and there's, like, these caption boxes, and there's gonna be, like, some sound effects popping up, kind of like the old 60s Batman show, like, when things are smacked, it looks like that, or when Spider-Sense goes off, the colors change, like in the 90s cartoon. So that looks pretty cool. I'm kind of excited. My main concern is everybody's overpraising the Peter Parker, the Peter Parker in the movie. Now, I don't know if I'm stupid or not, but it is kind of confusing me, because there's a Spider-Man clearly in Miles Morales' universe, right? Because his dad is talking with Spider-Man in the trailer. So I'm confused, because there's that Spider-Man, but then he says there's another universe. So what does that mean? Does he go to another universe where Spider-Man is older? I'm not sure. Now, I'm not going to freak out because he's, like, older or anything. I've got proof right here. So, right here, Marvel Masterworks Volume 3. Spider-Man graduated in issue 28. So, correct me if I'm wrong. Like, that's the issue I'm pretty sure he graduated in. So he's only been in high school for like 27 issues before he graduated. So I know, I know that he is not, I know he's not always in high school. I know that. I'm not concerned about that, but I am concerned because I don't really like the way he looks. The way he's animated, his character model, because he looks kind of weird. He doesn't, like, at least in the one scene where he's telling Miles to focus, not focus on saving the world, but focus on saving one person. Like, pause that scene right there, and he looks weird. Like his, the way he's animated looks really weird. So yeah, page 17, issue 28. He's got his graduation cap on, everything. So, yeah. I'm not concerned about him not being in high school. It'll be interesting. It'll be another change, a different Spider-Man. especially since Tom Holland is back in high school. So it will be a really interesting change. We've never seen an animated Spider-Man movie. We've never seen a Miles Morales movie. We've never seen a fully grown-up, developed Spider-Man movie. So it'll be really interesting. This will be a whole new thing. If it works out, then Sony will maybe make another one. But I am kind of concerned about box office ratings because, do a lot of people really want to see this? I don't know. Granted, Miles Morales and Gwen Stacy, or Spider-Gwen, are becoming more mainstream because of the TV show. So hopefully that'll make more kids want to see it. But we'll find out. I don't know. So there's that. But I also like the way he sounds feels off. I know one of my favorite YouTubers and a lot of other people's favorite YouTubers, Godzilla Mendoza, says it's more of like a dry wit sort of thing. Okay, I guess. I don't know. I personally am not a fan. I get what he's saying, but I'm kind of like, I don't know. Because it just, I don't know, it sounds too monotone to me. Because, to me, Spider-Man shouldn't sound, so monotone, right? He should have, some inflection or some, he should, change the way he sounds when he's talking because he's got a lot of emotion when he talks. That was a bad example. But, compare that to the PS4 video game. Maybe the one in the movie is older. It's hard to tell, I think, because the way he's animated. To me, he looks like he's maybe, his early 30s, late 20s. But he also kind of has, it looks like he has some sort of, shadow, right? Like a morning shadow. What's that called? I'm not 5 o'clock shadow. That's what it's called. Yeah. So he maybe has some sort of facial hair growing. So it's hard to say. Granted, I know 20-year-olds can grow facial hair, but that's beside the point. So it's hard to tell what age he is, but he just sounds too monotone to me, and maybe I don't know. It's hard to say, but other than that, I think it looks good. But yeah, and it is a cool thing that we have sweatpants or whatever, so we can have new cosplay ideas. That's pretty cool. Now, on to Spider-Man PS4. The fourth PlayStation PS4. Dun dun dun. I don't know why I did that, but anyway. That looks pretty cool too. Because there was the trailer with the raft, and then there was the gameplay footage. And that's about it, yeah. So, I do have a problem because everybody's is calling them the Sinister Six. I don't know why they're calling them that, because, I don't know. It bugs me when people, overanalyze stuff and then just, start saying it's this when it, I don't think the Sinister Six has been confirmed, because all that happened was Electro broke out of jail, and he broke out 3 other villains. Rhino, Vulture, and Scorpion. It's not like it's the confirmed Sinister Six because Mr. Negative was there, and then presumably the Green Goblin shows up, and Green Goblin and Mr. Negative aren't part of the Sinister Six, so it's not like it's the Sinister Six. So everybody just hold off on the Sinister Six remarks for a little bit, can we? Okay, cool. So yeah, now on to more voice acting. Electro sounds alright. For the character design. Rhino sounds alright. Vulture sounds good. I don't know how I feel about Scorpion. He sounds kind of like the 90s animated series Scorpion, from what I remember. I haven't watched it in a while. But from what I remember, he sounds kind of like that. So, it's okay, I guess. Spider-Man, again, I really like that Yuri Lowenthal. Maybe he's too well known, but I think he does a pretty good job for Spider-Man. And especially nobody's talking about how good he is, because I think he did a really good job in that, in the raft trailer, because when Electro was like, you know, electrifying him, when he was like screaming in pain and all that, like, that was really good. I thought that was really good voice acting. So he gets a round of applause. So yeah, that was pretty cool. And we have the gameplay footage. So he, you know, was swinging, and he was contacting Mary Jane, and then he like did the stealth mission, and he stopped some bad guys on the rooftop, and he stopped some in an alley, and he fought the Shocker. Ooh, Shocker. So yeah, again, I liked it. The web swinging looked fun. The combat looked, I don't know how I feel about the combat, because every time I see it, like, they're punching somebody up in the air, and they do an air combo. So I'm kind of getting tired of seeing that. Hopefully, I'm sure we'll be able to mix it up, but it just kind of bugs me, because it's like, that's all the time. He's up in the air. He's always in the air. It kind of bugs me, but I'll get over it, because it looks fine, I guess, you know. Again, I'm going to hold off my critiques until we play it, and hopefully I can get the pre-order with the statue, hopefully, and it'll be cool. I don't know if I'm going to get it. We'll find out. You'll find out if I get it, because I'll do a big extravaganza. So yeah, it looked fine. Shocker, again, he sounds fine, looks fine. There was the boss battle. It looked, you know, fun enough. We'll see how it is when I play it. I mean, it seems simple, you know, you swing around, dodge the blast, and then you wait for the pillars to get knocked down, and you web it, and you pull it down, and then Electro or Shocker gets trapped. So everything looks fine. Yeah, that's basically all we're going to talk about. Again, I feel like the voice acting for Into the Spider-Verse maybe is okay. Because again, Miles sounds fine, Gwen sounds fine. I just don't know how I feel about Spider-Man. We'll see when the movie comes out. And I still don't think we know who the villains are, so that should be interesting. It could be like crazy villains we've never seen on screen before. That'll be cool. So yeah. And then again, PS4, the voice acting, I feel like it's better. We'll see how it goes. And it should be cool because we're getting 2 adult Spider people. We're not getting, you know, Teenage Spider-Man again. So we'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, then I appreciate it. If you didn't like the video, I'm sorry you watched it. It's probably your own fault. Yeah. Next we need to do the 200 subscriber special. And I'll see you guys later. Peace. Also, I need to make a catchphrase for my beginning of the video. If you have any suggestions for the beginning of the video opening catchphrases, please leave them in the comments below. Thank you. Peace.